Hey guys, I'm Colwen, back with another Transformers video, and today I've got Transformers War for Cybertron Ironworks, or is he Siege for Cybertron? I'll find out. And then I've got Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, Top Shot, and Flak Battle Patrol. These guys were sold separately, but I'm going to review them together because it's going to be easier that way. Let me go ahead and start off with Flak and Jacket for a minute. They're little small Micromaster dudes. They've got some nice detailing. I've got some older Micromasters here. It is nice to see that Micromasters did get bigger in their reimagined, updated form. And I've got a couple other War for Cybertron Micromaster guys here. Come on, you little son of a gun here. There we go. Articulation wise, they've got this, I don't know who is who. The brown one has this joint here, but that's for transformation. He's got a bowl jointed shoulder, nothing at the elbow. He does have a waist swivel, bowl jointed hip, and a swivel knee. And these are part of his transformation, but they make for really nice heel spurs. He's got this nice heavy backpack. And then the green one here, he's got bowl jointed shoulders, nothing at the elbow, no waist, bowl jointed hips, and big old chunky knees going on here. And he doesn't have knees. Well, he does have heel spurs, but his feet are already kind of sealed up and nice and strong anyways, so yeah, he's not going to be falling over anytime soon. We go ahead and put them back here, and we'll bring in Ironworks for a moment. And let's bring in our other bigger size comparisons. We've got Film Noir Spider-Man. We've got Scourge. I've got Hubcap. And I've got Soda Can. And let me bring in the Siege counterpart guys, the car guys. And this here is War for Cybertron Air Raid, I want to say, but he'll be getting his own video. So, articulation on Ironworks. He's got a swivel at the head. He's got a bowl joint, but because of the shape of his head, he's kind of limited. He does have a good head sculpt, but I like it. It's just like this drone look going on here. I really wish I had gotten more of these when I could have. He's got a swivel at the shoulder with a universal jointed hinge in there. He's got the shoulder plate can move around. He's got an elbow swivel. Nice elbow. This arm here is a weird crane thing going on, but you can remove it and put other things on there. If I was so, well, could I? No, I couldn't put one of those on there. I was thinking maybe I could put one of the combiner hand things on there, but you can't. He doesn't have a waist joint, but he does have like a weird hinge thing attached to this black plate, so you can get some side-to-side movement going on. He's got a universal jointed hip, thigh swivel, very nice, very deep knee bend. Actually, you can go all the way down to the end and get him down on his knees, which is really nice. His other arm here has similar articulation to the other arm, except for he does have a nice double joint going on here, and this is absolutely for transformation, as we will get into momentarily. Alright, so let's go ahead and transform Flak and his buddy. They're very easy transformations. You're going to take the brown one and you're going to bring out the heel spurs, turn the weapons mount facing the opposite direction, turn his knees back, and then line up those heel spurs on the side there, and then take the arms and using those interior joints, fold them down, and there we go. Or do I have this backwards? I might have that wrong. I'm not sure offhand, but we're going to go with it for now. There he is right there. He turns into a little vehicle thing with a big old gun on top. The other one, you're going to take his head and fold it down, then fold his back up and over, peg his feet together and then flip those over, and now he turns into like a little missile platform thing, which is kind of cool. They do have a combined weapon mode. Use the barrel to become the handle. Take the gun part, the missile guy, and stretch them all the way out. Bring down... Oh, okay, using this thing, this is what we're going to use. You can use that little peg there and peg that into the other port there, and use those brown tabs to line things up. And I didn't do it quite the way it's supposed to, but we're going to go for that. And I'm going to... Okay, that didn't turn out very good. But it's a thing you can do. Really, they're better off used in their little vehicle modes, because this guy, if you thought the weaponizers were parts formers, oh boy, this guy. Okay, first I'm going to take his gun, pull it out of his hand. We're going to take his arms and rip them off at both shoulder points. We're going to take his legs and rip them both off. Rip off this panel and rip this out here. Then we need to take the head, turn it 180, or yeah, 180, and push it down and in. And now we have a box. We take the legs and fold the upper thighs into the lower, and now we have two more boxes. We take the arm and we peg it together like that. And there we go. And now we have a pile of pieces. What do we do with said pile of pieces? Well, Ironworks here was based off of 2, maybe even 3 different MicroMaster bases back in the day. The first one was kind of a car repair shop thing, and the original one was just all together as it is, but this one we need to build. So we're going to take this yellow piece here, and this is your most important piece. Okay? Take the legs, and you're going to take those peg ports there, the knee ports, and you're going to stick them on either end like this. Then you're going to take the hip section, and using the AIM ports, these little clip things. Oh, I'm sorry, I did that backwards. You need to make sure that the hips are facing towards the parts so that they clear everything. Otherwise, the toe will be bumping into stuff. Okay, so now we've made this cool little platform thing. We're going to take the box and stick it on top like this. And there's different... Oh, we need to also take this gun part, though, and put it back here to help balance things out so it can rest on that part there. And the crane arm, there's a bunch of ports, but we're going to just go ahead and stick it right there for right now. You can put it where... Oh, no, actually, in the instructions, they tell you to flip up this one here and then use the shoulder port here to peg that in place. And then we take this smaller gun and put it in there. Now it's going to go into the block and into a little hole on the side of the yellow plate. I don't remember exactly where they want this to go, but it can go wherever you want it. Here, here, over here, up over here too if you want. I'm going to stick mine. Does it matter really? No. Not really, does not matter. Right there. And let me bring back in my little vehicle dudes to demonstrate. This is basically the repair bay station thing. Okay, so I've got Ironwork here in one of his base modes, and he's this kind of, I don't know what do you want to call it, repair station, refinery station. He's got this cool heavy hook thing going on. He's got a smokes pipe thing. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential points you can connect on other plates with, and you can have them interact with other bases. Let's bring in Airwave in his own base mode. Now, in this way, they're not terribly compatible right now. There isn't any open ports on him, but there's other modes that he will be interactive with. We've got Scourge and Hubcap. I've got Film Noir, Spider-Man, and Soda Can. And let's bring in the Siege car guys. And you know, there's almost enough space. Okay, so for this next transformation, we're going to break him down into his component parts again. So if you give me a moment. Okay, so okay, starting with this component here, the main torso piece, we're going to take the legs, and while the head facing away, we will peg the bottom of the feet into these pegs on either side on the bottom. Then we will hinge down these two plates here, and we will use the extra plate right across the middle. Oh wait, no. Okay, it needs to have its own clip points facing forward, because we're going to take this one and we're going to take the hip unit and stick it on there. And they want me to take one of these hold on a second. We take this piece and we stick it on top like this. And we take the weapons and we peg them back together, and we put the gun on the arm, and then we peg this on right here. And this is supposed to be like kind of a defense tower emplacement thing. It's interesting. I could see putting a Micromaster behind the gun here, or standing somebody up here. Yeah, no, it's for a standalone little thing, it's not bad. And if you wanted to, you can incorporate things into the back, or put a road up onto the front here. Oh, you could incorporate little platforms up there on the top. That could be interesting, actually. So then they've got this other one that I will go ahead and transform it into, because there's actual instructions for it. Actually, you know what? No, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me bring in the Airwave base thing real quick, so you can see what that looks like. Let me reference back my instructions here. Okay, so now they want me to take the weapons. I'm going to take off this part, take off this part. This part's going to get opened up and swung over. We're going to take this part off and fold that down. Oh, did they not want that part taken out? Oh, I messed up the earlier transformation, didn't I? That was supposed to be out, and that was supposed to be on top of there, didn't I? Alright, whatever. I'm... Put that there, then these things are going to peg into here, right? Or is it the waist that they want me to peg in there? They want me to peg the waist in there. and then you stick this thing on there so that they can have like a ramp thing, and then this is going to go up there because I say so. Where do they want this yellow block thing? Okay, they want that over here. And this is the tower mode thing for roads and stuff. And we've got Film Noir Spider-Man, we've got Scourge, we've got Hubcap, I've got Soda Can, I've got the car guys, and where did little green guy go? I lost my little green guy. There's little brown guy. Oh, there's little green guy. And we need to bring in the airwaves so you can see how they look together. And really, I would come in here and there you go. You can connect them together, and that's the cool thing about these base former guys. Is you want to get 2 or 3 or more of them so you can combine the parts together and mix and match them and make all kinds of cool stuff. With the base formers, the play value really is buying multiples and combining them together, because I've seen guys take this dude, 2 or 3 of them, and make really cool reared robots, especially when you figure out how to combine them with the other guys too. And I could definitely see in a couple of years this thing becoming really expensive, because if you lose this part here, the robot himself's not going to suffer too much, but his base modes and stuff are going to suffer, and like you really don't want to lose this part. I can see this part easily going for 20-30 bucks by himself. Shoot. Should you get your own base former? If you like the idea of having multiple part stuff to work with, you probably would enjoy it. But if you just want your Transformers to just be straight and solid vehicle, robot, good weapon storage, then yeah, maybe steer clear of the base former guys. I'm Colwen. This has been Transformers Siege of Cybertron Ironworks. Great figure, but like, he does have his weird little issues going on, and I can understand him not being to people's particular tastes and whatnot. Thank you for watching, and please look forward to my my Galactic Odyssey collection review coming up soon. And yeah, bye bye.